Hello, and welcome to BIM 360 Basics. Today we're going to look at how to set up some teams for BIM 360 design. I'm going to start here in BIM 360 Document Management. How did I get here? I clicked the module selector and then Document Management. The first thing I'll do is set up some folders for our project teams. So I'm going to go into the Project Files folder and click Add Subfolder. And I'm just going to call this first kind of main folder Teams. And then under that folder, I'm just going to create two teams for now. One is Epic Architects, which is my company. And the second is going to be Madrigal Engineers. Now, if you watched an earlier video, you may have seen where I created similar folders up here under Plans. These folders are different. These are going to be for sharing PDFs or sheets out of Revit, whereas these folders are going to be for actual work sharing using BIM 360 Design and Revit. And the idea here is the people that work in my company with me, we're all going to work in this folder, Epic Architects, and we're going to share more readily. We're going to live link each other's files and things like that. Whereas the folks in Madrigal Engineers, they're an external consultant. And I want to be a little more controlled and a little more careful with the way that I share files with them. So that's why the folders have been set up separately. Now this is extremely simple. It's only two folders. You could have 5 or 10 or 30 teams working inside of a project. But to get through the material quickly and to make it simple, I'm only going to do two folders. So now that my folders are created, I'm going to switch over to Project Admin. And on the Project Admin tab, I'll click Design Collaboration. And here's where I can set up my teams. I'll click Add Team, and then I'll click the link where it says you can select a folder here. So I'll click there, expand Project Files, and then Teams, and I'll select Epic Architects. And what it'll do is it'll pick up the name of the team from the name of the folder. Of course, you could do it the other way. You could enter the team name and have BIM 360 create the folder for you. But as a default, it will create those under the project files location. And I wanted to have a subfolder called Teams where I could store all my team locations. So I'll click another one, and I'll go to Project Files, Teams, and then Madrigal Engineers, Add Team. And then close. Just like that, I've added my two teams. Now, I could add more teams if I like. 2 is a very simple project structure. Most of them have many more than that. But for our examples here, 2 is going to work just fine. So now I want to add members to my team. So I'll check the box next to Epic Architects, and I'll select Manage Team Members. Right now, the only person in the team is me. I was inherited into the folder because I'm the project admin. I'm going to add my coworker, Paula White, and make her a member of this team and give her full permission level. So I'll enter her name, choose the permission level, and click Add. There we go. I'll click Close. And now I'll do the same thing for Madrigal. Check the box, uncheck Epic Architects, and say Manage Team Members. For this team, I want to enter Tom Anderson and give him full permission because he actually works for Madrigal Engineers. So I want to give him full permission to his own team folder, and I'll click Add. And there we go. So now we have our two teams set up, and we've edited the membership of each team. Again, there could be 3 or 4 or 15 or 50 members in each team that you set up. My example is really simple. I only have really 2 members in each team. I'm a member of both. And in my Epic Architects team, I have myself and Paula, my coworker. And in Madrigal Engineers, I have myself and Tom Anderson, who works for Madrigal. So those are the 2 teams that I have set up. And just to illustrate how those teams kind of show up, I'm going to jump back to Design Collaboration. And if I expand the team timelines here, you'll see the two teams indicated. Here's Madrigal and here's Epic Architects. So now I'm set up to start work sharing in BIM 360 Design with these two teams in play. So that's how you add teams in BIM 360 Design. That's how you add members to those teams. And hopefully now that'll give you what you need to go out and create your own teams in your projects. Thanks for visiting BIM360basics.com. Don't forget to keep checking back to the website and also checking the BIM 360 Basics YouTube channel for more tutorials, tips, and tricks.